Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Lucia. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about what has been going on and what people have been saying about the fact that Paul Enenche did not attend Osinachi's burial. So guys, we all know that Osinachi was a gospel singer and she was singing in one mega church in Nigeria, Dunamis to be precise, guys. And in that church, she sings duet with Pastor Paul Enenche. Like she sings and Paul backs up and all that. So not too long ago, there was a lot of stories concerning her on the social media about her exit, how her husband wasn't being nice to her, and the man as well went physical until her exit. So guys, my purpose of this video today is about the fact that this overseer of this mega church wasn't present in Osinachi's burial. The burial has eventually been done, and Pastor Paul Enenche wasn't there even to officiate her burial. And guys, we all know that her story went viral. That is, her exit story went viral, and that's why a lot of us were like expecting that Paul Enenche will be present in the burial, because Osinachi has been with them basically for long, singing for them in the church. But him and his wife, they kind of disappointed everyone. Like seriously, they disappointed. Even if not for anything, guys, he would have gone there to be with his family, you know. So my question here now is, I don't understand, why is it that we no longer practice what is in the Bible, or should I say we no longer practice what the church teaches, or is it that we only practice what suits us, guys? You know, yeah, most of the times, guys, I don't like saying anything concerning church or men of God, but this particular one is not just good at all. And some people were like, we are saying that the church does not talk about the exits. So I was like, really? When a pastor exits, we all know how classic and big the funeral, usually how they do it big. So I was like, again, if this woman we're talking about, if she was, wealthy, of course we all know that this man and his family, not even him alone, would have been there. For those of you saying that the church does not do that, and again, I was also asking that what of these Bible verses that tell us that we should rejoice with those that rejoice and mourn with those that mourn? Or is it that is only in marriage or ceremony we will celebrate, naming ceremony and all that? That is only when we celebrate. But when we talk about death, we can't mourn with them without being sentimental. Now, my point now here is this. For those of us, that carry church for head, we carry this church matter for head. This serves as a big lesson for everyone. Because these people, they don't really care, especially in this our country, we be Nigeria at all. They don't care. Everyone is you on your own. That is how I see it. Honestly, seeing these things that happen, guys, really made me realize that most of these churches are just building empires for themselves and they are great grandchildren and nothing more. Guys, this woman we're talking about made sure she's at the right standard of the church. She made sure she remained in the choir even while she's still suffering and smiling in that marriage. And then we all know that this particular woman as well don't even believe in anything that concerns divorce, and she remained in her marriage believing that what God has joined together no man shall put asunder, which all of us, we know that word. A lot of us misunderstand what that word is. It's not all about you killing yourself to be a good wife. A good wife doesn't mean you should waste your life in the name of marriage. Same as men who also go through a whole lot of shit in the marriage. And again, I saw a video some time ago concerning Osinachi's sister coming out, lamenting that that Osinachi children, suffering and even struggling to pay their school fees. I was like, but this man we're talking about, Pastor Paul Enenche, is capable of taking care of these children without no stress at all in it. So why is the sister coming out to lament? Or is it that they are being carefree? And you know, this thing I'm even saying now reminds me because I remember then when then Osinachi exits, that was sometime in April, that period. Um, the way they were even behaving, the way Pastor Paul in nature, if not that, you know, people came out and were lashing on them seriously. The way it seems they are being a kind of a carefree. They don't even show any concern at all. You can imagine people that they lost a member in the church on Friday, and on Sunday everything just move on as if nothing even happened. Somebody as somebody like Osinachi is not somebody that, you know, Pastor Paul Enenche should be treating in such manner. The children, they are not even supposed to like lack anything, like paying of school fees and you know, their well-being. Everything's supposed to, you know, be done in a good way from this Pastor Paul Enenche. So I don't know why the sister is coming out to lament, or is it that there is something they are not telling us? Probably these people might be angry that why would a family, you know, come out to even say what they said, you know, concerning the death of their sister. You know, anything can be possible, so nobody can tell. Because I don't see the reason why Osinachi, who has been with them in that church for long, in fact, she has sang in the church to the extent that she make the church to be well known, and she is also well known. So at this point in time, this is even when this man is supposed to show the family love, not by turning back on them. I don't know. I'm only assuming. This is just an assumption. You know, when things are not being done in the way you expected or properly done, of course, a lot of people will be assuming, will be saying, bringing their own opinion, saying their mind concerning the whole issue. So guys, we all have seen it now. These people are not people that you can rely on. Anytime you're going to church, just make sure you go with your sense. As you're going to the church, you go and worship God and not man of God, and you come out peacefully without any stress in it. Because you will be there for them and they can never be there for you. That is what I've seen in most of all this thing. When men of God have issue, even the church will come out personally because of them and solve the whatever issue that is on ground for them. But when it's your own turn for them to help you, you will never see them. And this brings me to the end of this video, guys. And before I go, Osinachi, she is the one that is still losing here, because as you can see, she's not there any longer. The children are there suffering, you know, lamenting. The husband is there in the jail. So you see, this is why I am saying that don't trust or put your mind in the where men of God are. Just do your thing the way you feel. When you find yourself right, in an abusive marriage, and again, just quietly walk away. Even if it's not divorcing, you can take a break. If it's not something that you can amend, then you go your separate way. Divorce doesn't mean someone's life has ended, but rather, instead of someone dying or turning into something that you don't even know, it's better you just walk away. Look at it now. I know if there's another chance for her to come back, she will even leave that marriage 10 times. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and please like and share my video, and please subscribe as well. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. I love you all.